Like usually people say, another day in a paradise is over. And I'm here on my favorite beach again. And so I'd like to just say something about the video which you will watch now. The footage of this video was filmed somewhere in October, when I got this idea to make a movie. I didn't make the movie about the situation here because I don't want to make a drama around this one. I think we are not special. We are the same as everyone all around the world at the moment, and we understand you really well. Also, you struggling and we are struggling. Just the thing what really helps here is the climate and the way we living. Actually, it's like a kind of easier. We don't have to care about new clothes for the winter season. The life here is simpler, and that's why actually I moved to Indonesia, because the life is simpler than back home. Maybe you got the wrong impression about that we are just enjoying life here. We same struggling like you, and especially I feel it now when everybody has to extend their membership. There are still a lot of my students in whom I've been invested a lot, and now they're gonna lose this membership or the teaching status just because they don't have money. Because the times is like, it's difficult times. I don't have money to take out from the pocket and pay their member fees, but I definitely would like to help. Someone who managed to get the money for member fees, it's done, and I really appreciate the people who help them to do that. Like for example, some dive centers around here paid their member fee renewals, and that's great. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate what you're doing for this local guys. Whole idea at the moment is that and that's probably an announcement, I would like to swim from Tulamben and from Tulamben to Amed to raise the funds for this member fees. So that's the whole idea. That's something I can do in this situation, and I hope you will support us. Until the 31st of December, this is gonna cost them 305 Australian dollars. And I have like, I don't know, at the moment I don't have an exact number how many of these local instructors, I'm talking only about the local instructors. If they are working, if they have a contract with a dive center, that's the problem of the dive center. But I have so many who doesn't belong to any dive centers. They've been freelancing all this time, or they've been working on their own, right? And now they kind of in trouble. If you're a local instructor and you have no money to renew your instructor status for the next 2021, yeah, send me a message on a Facebook, and then I will review, and then as long I will get the money, so then I will do it. We still have a time until the 31st of December. I'm gonna swim after I will finish this IDC. That will be somewhere in the middle of December. Hello everyone. As I see from the Facebook and all the social media that everybody's leaving. So who's left? There's a local instructors left, some foreign instructors as well, because for example I'm own business and now to leave, so I have to care about local stuff, and that's things. At the moment I'm talking to Dharma. Dharma is my instructor student. We did IDC 2017 December, and since then I've been following what my students doing, and I know that Dharma did a really great job. He's been involved in many projects and always have a lot of students, and now, as I understand, and that's what I'm going to ask, as I understand, everything is stopped. Dharma, how many years you've been in this business?
I am to the diving guide. Before I'm the diving startup for 2017. I'm a diving guide more than 13 years before.
Okay,
And
so
yeah, then 2017 I doing IDC instructor. Start teaching people.
when was the last student you got?
I have some local students during the coronavirus during
Yeah.
this situation, but just some of them. I have 3 students for 6 months only.
3 students?
6 students only.
6 months.
6 months. Yeah, during this situation.
So how you managed to live then?
Exactly, I don't know.
So you told me you sold your GoPro.
Yes, then I don't have any other job. Then
Yeah.
the diving, then the teaching the people, then the diving guide. It's normally I doing the diving guide as normal, but during this situation, so I manage my life. I just sold out all some of my stuff from the home. I sold out my camera, my diving stuff. We just continue this life.
How big is your family?
I have 8 of them, 8 of us together in my home.
Yeah.
8 of us,
Thank
my
you.
family, my brother's family,
Yeah.
and then normally just me for the work,
Yeah.
for my family, and then during this situation, nothing. I don't know how. I don't have any other job.
So you don't know what to do now.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so that's mainly actually illustrates all the situation at the moment in Bali, because 80% of all the income for the Balinese people who's involved in, who's living here, actually they are involved in a tourism business. If there is no tourists, there is no income as well. So there was one talk about local tourism, right? So remember the governor said, okay, we will work on a local tourism as long the international tourism is closed. Is it an option for you at all?
Well, before this situation, actually I had more foreign the student, the customers.
So your focus
from
was only
international.
foreigners, right?
Yeah, I focus for foreigners.
Yeah.
Then, just from the start of this situation, 6 months, I told you already, I have 3 only. I have 3 students. Then, for the option is, I don't know how get income more from the local local customers than the foreign customers. Yeah.
So, yeah, that was also a question of, for me as well, because I was planning like, okay, let's work on a local tourism, but I think it's not the same as foreigners, right?
I'm not saying.
What do you think? It's less money or same money?
Of course, very less money when I get local tourists.
Is it many divers between the locals?
Some divers they from other
Islands.
Other islands. It's not Balinese. Actually, the Balinese they diving for getting job. They're not diving for holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Jakarta, Surabaya, they come to Bali for the diving as well. But not as local.
Yeah.
Balinese go diving for holidays. If they going diving, actually they have plan for get a job from the diving. Yeah.
So only to get income, not
Yeah.
for fun.
Not
Not for fun, okay. Soon will be November, and it's a time for the renewals, for PADI membership renewal. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, this just a big thing I have to my mind.
Yeah.
Actually, soon, on the end of the year, normally we're doing a renewal for my instructor
Yeah.
card, right? And if can, so party think about us,
Yeah.
think about us.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow again. Bye.